What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Stick Shift Hot Wheels. Today I have a very special Hot Wheels cube, you could call it, unboxing. And in my area in SoCal, it is extremely difficult to find the 99-cent Hot Wheels new models for each year, especially since COVID. 2020 was pretty much impossible. I found 4 cars, which was insane. So anyways, instead of spending, a tank of gas driving around to stores trying to find cars, I was lucky and I found this very nice elderly gentleman on eBay from New York City, and he was selling all of these cars for $1.69 each, plus $5 shipping, no minimum order on the shipping, which was one hell of a deal. And what was even more awesome was he actually had a lot of the Hot Wheels 2022 new models that I was missing. So in other words, I pretty much picked up all these cars for a little more than $2 a piece, which is a heck of a lot cheaper than spending $70 on a tank of gas driving around to various stores hoping to find some of these cars. So anyways, and it also beats spending $15 for 2 main lines on eBay, which is absolutely insanity. So I have this unboxing and I took a risk. We'll see. It was a good deal. It was a good opportunity. And the seller was very, very nice. He messaged me beforehand, and anyways, it shipped within 2 days. It was insane. Trying to do this without damaging the cars. I'm now seeing I need the scissors. My trusty 350Z scissors. Oh yeah. Alright, I have no idea how to do this, so we're just gonna do it. Looks like everything was packed very nicely. I am incredibly impressed here. Check this out. They're just laid in here nicely. Perfect. So yeah, he had, Norm was his name. He had some very nice Hot Wheels main lines. Looks like a couple maybe bent on the end, but hey, I can't fault him for that. He did a really good job packing this huge order. And in SoCal, trying to find these models is impossible. You would think these are a super treasure hunt by the way that, everyone's gobbling these up, so the average collector like me that just wants one to open can't even find them. All right, here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes. We'll just start off the top. Here we go. It's the new model for 2022, the second recolor. It is everyone's fan favorite, the Coupe Clip in candy apple red. Oh, wow, that is gorgeous with a black base. That is very, very nice indeed. And a little bit of shaving, little excess from the rivet there, I guess. Anyways, very nice. So the majority of this lot are going to be Hot Wheels 2022 new models because I didn't find anything at the beginning of the year and the last case is already out. So trying to find these in the stores was impossible. Next up, we have the Ruse Ride McLaren F1 in orange. Now this isn't a new model, but for $2, there was no way I was going to pass this one up. And looks like the tampos are pretty much on point. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Car number 3, we have the new for 2022 Audi RS e-tron GT in graphite. Oh yes, and it looks like tampos on that one may be a hair off, but the front looks pretty good except for the black is missing there. Interesting, but anyways, for the price you can't beat that. Next up, we have the 1986 Toyota van new for 2022. It looks absolutely glorious, mint, awesome. Next up, we have the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. Pretty sure this is a new model. It's the Liberty Walk version. Anyways, it looks awesome. It's going to look sweet with my Japan Historic set. Next up, the car that I found only one of. So I was desperately wanting a few more of these. This is my favorite new model for 2022. It is the 66 Corvette Gasser, and this is going to go down as one of the stars of the 2022 new models, if you ask me. It is absolutely stunning. This copper color is perfection, and this one looks like it's in great shape. Awesome, 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 awesome. Next up, we have the Porsche GT3 in like a maritime blue or maybe a Riviera blue. Anyways, looks nice. Tampos look like they're on point. Awesome. Very, very nice. And this is another very highly anticipated model that in SoCal, there was no way I was going to be finding this. It's the Honda Civic Custom EG Drag Racer. And yes, it has the tiny wheels in the rear and the fat boy meats in the front. It has the look. And of course, this is one of Rue's doings, and it has a SADA Race Garage next to the Hot Wheels Flame logo there. This will definitely go down as an important model because he passed away, obviously, but also it's just one heck of an awesome car. And you can definitely see these zipping around at your local drag strip, and yes, it is right-hand drive. Oh yes, and I momentarily forgot that thankfully I bought 2 of these. Oh yes, because there was no way I was going to find these in the store. Probably one of the hottest new models this year, easily. Next up is the Leyen Lowrider in its first coloration. And wow, what an amazing color this is. Most people might not think this is that cool because it's not a licensed model, but it's definitely a lowrider. It has an awesome look, and it has a special feature. It has a special feature, the engine shakes, which I think they should do with more Hot Wheels. Can you imagine that with a 69 Camaro? It'd be badass. So anyways, love this. Again, couldn't find this in the store. Saved my life. Next up, another car that there's no way I'm going to be finding this in the stores. Even though there is a Super Treasure Hunt version of this car, this is the lowly main line of the 71 Lamborghini Miura SV in orange. Looks absolutely awesome. Tampos are on point, which is really good because I could see how these headlamps could get totally misconstrued. There's a little bit of a weirdness on the top edge there. Awesome. Very, very cool. Next up is the Ruse Ride new for 2022 tuned Volkswagen Golf Mark I. Wow, it is so freaking cute. Look at this thing. Oh man, someone at Hot Wheels better be doing more of these to, you know, bring along Ruse legacy. I wish they would do a yellow S2000 in this tuned version. Very, very awesome. Really cool car. Next up is the red variation of the Honda S2000. And awesome. Looks like, alright, well, tail lamps don't quite match up, but at least the fronts do. Anyways, very cool. And I also got the other color variation for the Volkswagen Mark I. Awesome. Next up is one of the most sought after cars of 2022. It is none other than the Livery Walk Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15 in the yellow color variation. And this one looks absolutely mint. And I really like how they used the windshield for the taillights and the headlights so that you could do tampos on the other three sides of the car. I'm guessing this is Ruse dealing, and if it is, hats off to you, buddy, because that's one heck of an ingenuity, and there's no way I'm finding this in stores. And yeah, I was not going to pay $15 for a $1 car. No way in hell. And lastly, we have the McLaren F1 in black, part of the Ruse Ride series. And I believe this is the first edition. And yes, the tampos are lining up. So that means that my McLaren F1 collection is on point. I've got the silver, I've got the black, I have got the orange. I'll have to check and see exactly which ones of these are the first editions and which ones aren't, because I have a feeling that this one is. This one is not. But I'm not 100% mistaken. So let's just do a quick tally here of (2022) new models versus not. Okay. 5. I think this is a new model, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Maybe it's not. Anyways, that's not bad. 10 new models and 10 that are not new models. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I'm very, very pleased with my luck of finding this really awesome eBay seller. He did a great job describing what cars that he had, and he did a really good job of picking out the cars themselves. You could tell this guy is a friggin' collector, because pretty much every single car that he's selling, the tampos are on point. He could easily have been selling these cars with the ones where the tampos are all screwed to hell. That's quite refreshing, and I would definitely consider buying a few more mainlines from him in the future. His prices were excellent. Shipping time was excellent. You could tell he cared about the cars and listing. He said, "Thank you for keeping me very, very busy." And I'll say thank you for having amazing cars at a very, very affordable price. And it really makes someone in Southern California that can't find these cars, gives you a little bit of hope at, $2.10 per car is what I paid. It's very, very reasonable, considering that I would have spent at least $50 just driving around to probably 4 stores just in gas money. Not to mention the time and the energy and spending a whole day doing that. This is very, very nice. It's been a very nice, pleasant surprise. Don't rag on eBay too hard because there is some nice sellers out there. You just have to find them. And I took a big risk buying this many at a time, but he had them in stock and his shipping price was excellent, so I had to just roll the dice and I won, baby. I won big. Thank you to the Hot Wheels gods, I would say, for, I don't know, letting this deal happen, because, I mean, hot damn. There's some sweet cars in here, and I cannot wait to do inventory on the new models for 2022, see which ones I still don't have. Now that I'm adding about 9 models or 8 models to the list, I think I'm getting pretty close. I have to be past the halfway mark on the cars that I was interested in. If you like this video, check out my Hot Wheels new model videos. I'll be doing individual or maybe a group video of putting all these cars on the turntable. I know I am itching to open up this Corvette and this 911 GT3, for example, and I just want to see what this looks like proportions wise once this is out of the package. I think these things are going to be friggin' amazing. I mean, just look how cute they are. Look at those little guys. Awesome. So consider subscribing to Stick Shift Hot Wheels for more Hot Wheels reviews, and consider checking out my Hot Wheels Instagram page at Stick Shift Hot Wheels for more Hot Wheels videos and photographs of my cars on the turntable. Have a great day.